Hey guys, welcome back to The Bright Side. Macy here, the Bright Side Girl, and today we're doing my Mermaid Marathon TBR. Just in case you missed it, I will put the announcement for Mermaid Marathon up here in the cards. You can click that little eye and it will take you to the information about the readathon. I'm going to go over some of it a little bit here. So Mermaid Marathon is my Mermaid Siren Oceany themed readathon. It will be from Monday, June 28th through Monday, July 5th. So it's an 8-day readathon. It's my favorite readathon to do every year and the one that you guys get the most excited about. You do not have to only read mermaid books to participate. This year, instead of doing regular challenges, I actually have a bingo board, which I'll put up right here for you guys to take a look at. So you have the option to just do, 3 in a row, or you can do the whole bingo board depending on what you want to do. A lot of them are interchangeable, so you can kind of double up on things if you want to. So most of my books are going to fit for almost all of the categories, so I'm really excited about that. I'm probably going to try to cover the whole bingo board this year if I can. So I have a very small TBR to share with you guys because I'm just not sure how many things I can get in on time. I plan on mostly doing audiobooks and reading one book at least physically, because I've just been reading physically really slowly. And so these are the ones that I am the most excited about. I'm sure I will read more than this, but I just wanted to share with you guys the ones that I was the most excited about to give you some ideas. If you want some recommendations, I will link my recommendations video up here in the cards. I may do a revised new version of this because it's a couple years old at this point, but I have a lot of other mermaid themed videos coming out soon as well. So without further ado, we're gonna get started. So I really want to get to Seafire by Natalie C. Parker. This is a pirate book, so I'm hoping there's some mermaids in here, but one of the challenges is to read a piratey read, and this is about female pirates, and Rebecca Solar is the narrator for this. I think it's a trilogy now, and I'm really excited to finally get into it because it's been on my TBR for a while. Then Beneath the Haunting Sea by Joanna Ruth Meyer. I've been wanting to read something from Joanna Ruth Meyer for a while. All of her books look so magical and beautiful, and this one looks like it might be a little bit spooky too. So it's got some like magical island goddess mermaidy goodness. I think this is mermaidy. I'm not entirely sure, but I want to read it either way. I think they have the audiobook available on Scribd, so I think I'm gonna get Scribd again for another month to listen to it. I am really excited about this one. So our lead character is destined to be an empress, but then she gets banished to a different part of the world, and there's all these magical things that happen. It sounds fabulous. Then another audiobook that I would like to get to is Fable by Adrienne Young. I know this might have some mermaids in it, but it's got island piratey vibes and it's got mixed reviews. Some people absolutely love this book, and then other people I felt like they were let down, so I'm very curious to see which camp I fall in. But it's a fairly short audiobook, and I think I'm going to be able to get it in time, so hopefully I can read it and hopefully I love it. Honestly, don't know like a ton about it, but I know that it's got like some kind of mermaid vibe about it, or like piratey or islandy or something like that, so it'll work either way. I want to read The Surface Breaks by Louise O'Neill. This one I know for sure is mermaidy. It's a Little Mermaid retelling that I've been meaning to get to for the past 2 years and just haven't been able to yet. And yeah, I just hope that I like it. It's a retelling of The Little Mermaid. I probably will. And then lastly, the book that I'm going to try and physically read is Maidenship. This one is really popular on like my buy sell group and on Instagram, but I don't see it here on BookTube yet. This one is mermaids and pirates and romance and all kinds of goodness, and everyone's raving about it. Fairy Loot came out with these exclusive hardback covers that are like $1 bajillion now, that you can only get this one in paperback. So this one I actually just ordered on Amazon. I bought it new, which I almost never do. It's just so beautiful. The second book's beautiful too, and I'm really excited to get into it, and I hope that I love it. I'm so pumped. Please let me know if you've read this down below in the comments. I really want to talk about it. So that's my small TBR for now. Like I said, I'm sure I'm going to read more than this for the readathon, but we'll just kind of have to see because it's a holiday weekend, and I have 2 of my siblings' birthdays are that weekend as well. I will be vlogging the entire readathon, so stay tuned for that and more mermaid content. Be sure and request any library books or library audiobooks now if you're planning on participating, and that way hopefully it'll give you enough time to request some things, especially once you get some recommendations in. I always recommend requesting things like a month in advance if you can, so that way you don't have to like wait around. But I get most of my audiobooks through Overdrive and Hoopla, which are both apps through the library, so they're free. And then occasionally I use Scribd, which is just a monthly like $10 a month service, depending on what audiobooks I'm looking into. So also be sure and follow me at The Bright Side Girl. I will be doing 3 different giveaways, and I will be having Instagram challenges every day there once the readathon starts. So be sure and follow me on there to check that out as well. Let me know if you're participating, if you're vlogging, if you're Instagramming, if you're just reading, whatever you're doing. Let me know if you like these types of reads, and I'll see you next time on The Bright Side. Bye!